Hi, welcome back to our lesson. I think we are going to take a look at computer literacy and security. If somebody says computer literacy, what does it mean? Computer literacy is about knowing how to use a computer. Could be a laptop or a desktop. What is the use and what can you use it for? So computer literacy is about knowing how to use the computer system. So we are going to take a look at the computer system. We've already gone through some basics tutorials in the computer literacy handout that I posted. So if you don't understand it, you can just consult it from that side. But basically, we are going to deal with the practical. What are the things that you can use, or what are the things you can do in the computer system? First of all, whenever you own a system or whenever you own a computer, you have your desktop. And if somebody says desktop, what does it mean? Every computer has a desktop, whether a laptop or a desktop computer, they have a desktop. And what does a desktop mean? Some even call it Windows. When the Windows is up, it's still the same thing. But in computer time, we have a desktop. And the desktop is the one that we are going to go through. Now, when you own a computer, you have your desktop, which comes with so many items on the screen. So those so many things is what we are going to take a look at it. Now, when you look at this, for example, you can see I have some items over here. The name is icons. These things from here, call it icons. The same things is also here. They are called icons. And if somebody says icons, what you mean is that a representative of a program. These icons represent the setup or the installation that you just did. And this icon is just a representative, or somebody may say a shortcut. So first of all, every system or every computer has an icon, and these icons are representative of a program on your computer system. So we are going to take a look at them one by one. Icons, as I made mention, are representative. Then we have something called wallpaper. Example like this, my Anycom Computer Solutions and IT Training Center. This picture at the background is what we call the wallpaper. This wallpaper can be changed at any time, and this is what we are going to learn from it. Then we have a taskbar. This taskbar gives you access for your start button. If you want to open a program on your computer, you can get it from this angle. And when you open it, you have a minimized activity down here, something like this. If I open my browser, you can see that the browser is in here. So if I close it, I will not see it on the desktop. But if I minimize it, it will go down here. So we are going to take a look at all those things. So let's start the lesson. First of all, how do we change the wallpaper? Example as my Anycom. If I want to change it, how am I going to change it? So we have two ways to do that. One, you right click on the desktop. Every computer has a mouse. Then we have the mouse pad, which is the laptop. At the mouse pad, we have two buttons on it. We have one as your right finger, then the left finger. This gives you the access to make changes to your setup or whatever that you want to do. This two buttons gives you access to do that. So if I click on if I right click on the mouse, I'll have this pop menu. So this pop menu, where I go is I'll just have to choose personal. Now let me remind you, I'm using Windows 10. That's why I have a different interface. Maybe you may use Windows 7. Windows 7 has a different pop-up menu. But when you look through the book, I used Windows 7 to prepare the book so that the understanding and the process will be easier for you. So if I choose personalize, I'll have to wait for this pop-up menu or pop option. Now if this option comes, I have access to a lot of menus over here at the left side of the screen. First of all, we have the background, I have color, lock screen, themes, font, start, and taskbar. At the Windows 7, you may not have these options here. Windows 7 is different from this angle, so put it in mind that my system is Windows 10. So in the book we have Windows 7. It's the same function, just that the features is different, but the same function, the same process is the same thing. Alright, so I said we're going to change the wallpaper. So I have a background in here, I just have to click on it. So if I click on, I have background pictures here, which I can choose from it. Immediately I choose, like if I want to choose this car, immediately I click on it, that is using the left button, you will see that the icon will be moved, then this car will be in. So it's just a simple thing. You right click on the desktop, you choose personalize, and this will come. So when it comes, just go to the pictures. Every system has a pictures. So immediately you choose the background or you choose it, you have your pictures, then you select the type of picture that you want. Immediately you click, your background will change for you. So this is the process of changing your wallpaper. Now I'm going to do it again or repeat it again so that you have it. I right click on the desktop, I choose personalize. If I choose personalize, I wait and then later select the background at my left side here. If I select it, I have access to select any of the pictures that I'm having. So I'll just choose my icon back again. Then I'll minimize my menu. So this is how we change the wallpaper. This is the first step. Now the second step is you just have to go to start menu. You click on the start button at the right bottom corner. At the right bottom corner, you click on the start. You go in for settings. Mine is Windows 10, so I can go to settings, or I can easily type it from here, control panel. So immediately I type a control panel, this option will come. As I made mention, Windows 10 is different from Windows 7. So Windows 7, you go to start. When you click on start, the pop-up menu comes. Just go to, you find a control panel at your right side of the menu. Then when you choose the control panel, these options will come for you. Then you're searching for monitor or display. So I'll just have to go through and find display or monitor, so I can change the wallpaper. So I'm going through step by step to find it so that you can make changes to the desktop. Alright, so there's no monitor, there's no display option here, but I have color manager. Color manager is almost the same thing as the wallpaper. So the color manager gives you the monitor specifications. So I don't think we may need this option for now, so let me go off. So I think I cannot find my display or desktop monitor. I cannot find it here. So for now, let's maintain the direct practice, which is you right click on the desktop, then you choose your personalized. So when you choose your personalized, this option will come. Then you choose any of the pictures that you want to use. So that is one, how to change the wallpaper. Then the next one is about how to manage your taskbar and the start button. So for the taskbar, which is at the bottom of your screen here, this is what you mean by taskbar. So this taskbar can be moved to top here, can also be moved to the right and to the left. How are you going to do that? Now let's do that. You can even auto hide it. You can hide it whenever you on your system. The taskbar should hide automatically. You can also do that. So let's make changes. First of all, let's see if you can move it to any of the corners of the screen. So I'll just have to right click on it and I'll select locked. Windows 7 do the same thing. You just have to right click on it, then you choose locked taskbar. That option gives you access to drag. Now if somebody says drag, what it means that you click on the left button without leaving it, then you move it. You move your hands to the top, example like this. Then you can see that the taskbar has moved to the top. If I click it without leaving it and put it to the right side, it will move. So wherever you want the taskbar to be, you can move it. So the taskbar movement, you have access to do that. Now let me bring it back to the bottom here. Alright, so that's one. If you want to move your taskbar to any angle of your screen, you can do that. Now let's do the auto hide. I will right click on it, then I will choose settings. Now if I choose settings for the taskbar, I'll have access to the full option. My first one says locked taskbar, then the second one says auto hide. So I'm going to use this one, auto hide desktop, auto hide taskbar in desktop mode. Then this one is a tablet, so I need only this one, so I just have to choose one. Immediately you see that the taskbar will go off. If I need it, I'll just have to close it. Then if I need it, all that I have to do, I just push my mouse at the bottom, then the taskbar will show. If I remove it from there, it will hide again. So this is what I mean by the auto hide. If you don't want it to be hidden, you right click on it, you choose settings, then you turn off the auto hide option. Whenever you on your system, the auto hide will not go, it will remain here. So this is how you make settings to your taskbar.